So what would happen if Derek Carr and Devante Adams teamed up? And I guess we really don't have to wonder what's going to happen because we're going to see it this season here in 2022. But we're going to see them out their careers together here. So we got Devante Adams here on the Raiders, 99 overall. Pretty crazy. He is in an expiring contract here. Derek Carr, I believe he has like 2 years left on his deal. Marcus Mariota, the backup still. Josh Jacobs, Devante Adams, Hunter Renfrow, Brian Edwards. Pretty much that's your Zay Jones. Signed a big deal this year. Shout out to Zay Jones, man. Former Bill. But, yeah, we're going to play out the rest of their careers and see if they can win a couple Super Bowls, maybe. At least one, maybe one. Hopefully one. And, yeah, I mean, I'm not touching anything in this sim either. I have everything on, everything just on auto here, so they're going to make moves, sign players, so we'll see what happens here. Oh, man, okay, so, wow, I was not paying attention here. We actually missed the playoffs. Derek Carr, pretty pedestrian numbers here. I mean, 4,200 passing yards, 26 touchdowns, 13 picks, 60% of his balls he completed. I mean, that's pretty pedestrian numbers here. What did Devante do? 1,200 yards, 10 touchdowns. I mean, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good year here for Devante Adams. Hunter Renfrow, I mean, I thought Devante was going to blow up 72 catches. I mean, nothing crazy. So year one, I mean, kind of a failure. See what their record was. Yeah, so the Raiders here finished 6-11. That's just terrible right there. And they finished on a 3-game win streak, so they were 3-11 at one point. That is terrible. That's a terrible year one. And yes, for your 2021 Super Bowl, you have a rematch of the 2020 Super Bowl. But this time actually the Chiefs do come out on top 31-28. Pat Mahomes, Super Bowl MVP. Taylor Heineke was the MVP and Offensive Player of the Year. That is crazy. Von Miller, shout out Von Miller. Wow, crazy year though for Heineke. Chiefs Super Bowl champs. Okay, yeah, so the Raiders did keep Devante 5 years. Huge deal right there. Okay, so the Raiders this year make the playoffs 11-6. They actually play the Bills in the playoffs, 8-9 Bills. In the let's look at the playoff bracket. Ravens get the 1 seed. We get the Bills in the first round. We have to go to Buffalo. So we'll see how this works out. So here we go, jumping in the wild card round. We got going up against Josh Allen. We got a tough one here. And Derek Carr is not making it any easier to start. Up 14-10 right here with a minute left in the first half. Figure we jump in here and see what we got going on. You got Devante on the bottom of your screen right here. Derek Carr dropping back, hopefully looking for him. And he is not, but he's looking for Darren Waller. That's still pretty good. A little over 30 seconds. Need to run it quick, and they're shifting. What is going on right now? Good time to shift right there. Wonderful. And they're just, I mean, Devante at least got the ball. They're gonna take their timeout. Adams 4 for 44 right now. Nice little play here, and might be able to work him. Oh, and Carr's just taking a shot, throwing it up. Touchdown, Derek Carr, not Devante Adams right there. I believe that's Edwards. Yes, that is Edwards over there, but Derek Carr just throwing a dagger at the Bills right there. So Derek Carr is going to march into Buffalo here and just really beat the doors off from here pretty easily. Carr goes 23 out of 33. That's 69%. 2 touchdowns, and he did throw a pick. But overall, you did see that strike right before half from Carr. Really nice. Let's see what Adams had. He finished with six catches for 73 yards, no touchdowns. Not too bad. 19 yards after the catch. No drops. 20 was his longest. Not too bad. Moving on, though. Moving on to the playoffs. That's all you can ask. We are now going up against the Cleveland Browns. They actually have to come to Las Vegas, so that is good news. Usually the Browns do pretty well in these sims, so this should be a pretty tough game. Still a chance to get a field goal here. And prime possession here. If they get a nice little play here, could get in field goal range for Carlson. And there it is. There's the play. Again, not Devante Adams, but Edwards over there coming through and making a play. Might have another chance for one more play here. They are not. They are going to take their 3 and get out of here. Yeah, so be down 4 points here. Not too bad going into half. And take a couple, well, maybe not a couple kneel downs. Now a couple kneel downs. And they're going to get out of here with the win. The Raiders going to AFC Championship game. Carr only throws for 216 yards, but he was fairly efficient. 20 out of 29. Completed right there, not too bad. Baker only thrown for 181 though. See, Josh Jacobs had a really good game right there. Really good game, going for 145. Kind of carried him. Devante only going for three catches and 58 yards. He did have 1 touchdown though, so that's not too bad. Did come through with a touchdown. AFC Championship game though. This is what you wanted to see. So here we go. Carr and Adams going down to Baltimore to try to get a chance to go to the Super Bowl here. See if they can make good on that. Oh, and that's it. That's two. Just backbreaker touchdown right there. And GG's. Raiders are gonna go down. Derek Carr, just not a good game. 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Throws for 269, just 24 out of 49. It's not good. It's a 48 completion percentage if you're keeping track at home. Nothing going here. Four catches for 58 yards for Devante. Did get to the AFC Championship game though. But I mean, these guys are running low on years, so if they're going to get a Super Bowl, probably have to do it pretty soon. Since the end of the year, I didn't even know if we looked at these stats here for Derek Carr and Adams here. But Carr, 4,300 yards, 27 touchdowns, 6 picks, not too bad. Pretty good year. I mean, that's about a Derek Carr year, I would say. Not too bad from either guy. Would love to see Devante just have a great year here in Oakland, though. Or Vegas, I guess it's not Oakland. And it was just the Ravens' year. They go and crush the Packers in the Super Bowl. Lamar, Super Bowl MVP. Mike McCarthy, Coach of the Year. Shout out Mike McCarthy. Yeah, Lamar just took over. Lamar took over. Super Bowl MVP, League MVP, Offensive Player of the Year. He won everything. Okay, we do re-sign Derek Carr here for 2 years, so could be getting close to the end of his career. I mean, it's getting pretty old. 32 already. 2 more years, be 34. Could be getting close. Devante's just 30. Still 99 overall, though. And, okay, so I'm an idiot, and I stopped for the last couple 2 weeks of the end of the season. But I don't even know what I was just saying right there. I don't even know if that made sense. But we are in the playoffs. As a 6 seed, we play the New England Patriots. We have to go to New England. Tough matchup. Before we go to New England, we want to look at these stats. Carr goes for 4,400 yards on 62% of his completion percentage right there. And 32 touchdowns and 10 picks. I mean, not a bad year for Carr. Let's see what... Oh my gosh, and Hunter Renfrow had more yards and more catches than Devante this year. So over 1,000 yards, though. I mean, that's pretty good. Tyreek Hill is here, too? Okay, I mean, we're just looking at Devante and Derek Carr, but... I guess Tyreek Hill is here too. Okay. Yeah, we were playing the Pats here in the wildcard round, but I mean, let's say put up 7. We have Tyreek Hill though, so I feel like, and Devante, I mean, that's kind of unstoppable. 49 seconds. Devante is in that up on the slot, bottom of your screen here. Love for Carr to hit him, man. Really hasn't hit him this whole video, and Matt Judon just ends Derek Carr. Not sure what even happened right there. I don't know what they did. I don't know what happened. This game's logic is not good. And Matt Judon is just going to sack Derek Carr again, end this half. Devante, bottom of your screen. Please throw the ball to him, Carr. Under 4 minutes left now. Down 3. Devante was in motion. There he is. And guess who? Oh, this is Waller, actually. It's Waller this time. Good ball, though, from Carr. See if they can't get someone open. And there he is. Darren Waller had a touchdown, but his momentum carries him out of bounds. I say momentum like this game has momentum in it. Derek Carr, though, looking for a touchdown late in the game here. Dropping back. Has all kinds of time, and luckily that wasn't a fumble, actually. Derek Carr spreading it out here. Tyreek Hill at the bottom. Adams here. Looking for Darren Waller. Can he break the tackle? No, but he gets the first down. That's the main thing. What a bunch said here. 3rd and goal. They need a touchdown. Darren Waller. There it is. He actually threw it. Touchdown. Waller stood there for 5 hours wide open. Carr found him, though. The defense cannot get a stop. Wait. And the defense on 4th down. Derek Carr. Try to throw one up. Negative. Oh, man. Mac Jones walked down the field on him. Carr, though, 26 of 48 for 282. 4 touchdowns. Really nice. 54 completion percentage. Not too great there, but 4 touchdowns. Tyreek Hill did kind of take over this game. 8 catches for 84 yards. Not even the guy we're trying to highlight here. Devante Adams just disappears in the playoffs. He had, again, 4 catches for 32 yards. You hate to see that. Just keeps disappearing in the playoffs. Other than that 1 year. Last year. Went to the AFC Championship game. I think he might have had a big game or 2 in there. Maybe not. But yeah. Devante goes ghost in the playoffs, I guess. In this sim. So your 2023 Super Bowl champ, Dallas Cowboys, and Dak Prescott. Kyler Murray wins MVP Offensive Player of the Year. Urban Meyer wins Coach of the Year. That's pretty funny right there. 2023, though, belongs to the Dallas Cowboys. So 2024 here, this will be year 4 of Carr and Adams here. Tyreek Hill and Devante Adams, 299 overall receivers. Josh Jacobs, 97 overall. Darren Waller, that might be one of the most lethal offenses I've ever seen. Shaq Thompson's here for some reason. Their Derek Carr, though, isn't 81. And they did take this rookie who has a hidden dev trait coming for Derek Carr. Derek Carr, 33 years old. Devante Adams, 31, 99 overall, and Tyreek Hill. They better win the Super Bowl this year. This better be the year. So right now, the 2024 playoffs, the Raiders are the 5 seed right now at 9-7. The Browns and the Ravens are below us. All right, so we got the Raiders, Browns, Ravens. We're all 9-7. I'll have a game lead on these teams right here, the Bills and the Dolphins, so that's good. So let's win and get in for us right now, okay? See if we can't capitalize and go to the playoffs here and make a run. And yes, Derek Carr is going to punch the Raiders' ticket to the playoffs, 32 points. Pretty good offensive outing right there. 22 of 33 for 244 yards, 3 touchdowns and a pick. That's not too bad of a stat line. Again, I mean, it's tough with these stats too that they give you, right? Like, yards are not the best metric of what a player's doing, right? Quarterback rating, all these things. Not the greatest metrics of what's going on in the game. Devante Adams only has 3. Devante goes 3 catches, 48 yards, and a touchdown. Wow. Michael Thomas had a great game, though. They're going to have to make a run at the Super Bowl pretty soon because Derek Carr's getting pretty old. So we win our last game there, but Derek Carr finishes the year almost 4,900 yards, 33 touchdowns and 9 interceptions. That's pretty good. 65% completion percentage. That's a pretty good year right there. Almost 5,000 yards. And Devante Adams goes for 1,200 yards again, 69 catches. Tyreek Hill kind of underwhelming, but I mean, Adams again, over 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns. Really good year for him as well. Got the wild card round in Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence, man, must be making things happen out there. And Carr and the Raiders are just too much for the Jags here. Overwhelmed by 10 points. Beat them by 10 points. Good stuff. Is that Urban Meyer in the game technically? Very weird. Oh dang, Trevor Lawrence threw for almost over 400 yards. Carr goes 16 of 24 for 200, a little over 200 yards and a touchdown. Devante Adams 3 for 45 in the playoff game. I mean, you can't really complain when you move on. Josh Jacobs must have carried the load. Not really. It was just a weird game. They did turn it over a lot. Lawrence did lead through 4 picks. That's pretty tough. But moving on to the next round. In the division round, we're going up against the Kansas City Chiefs. So Tyreek Hill's going to be looking for his revenge in this game. Very interesting to see how this works out. The Chiefs are actually just going to run the clock out on us. Wow. Year 4 ends in a big disappointment. Great team. Great team ends in disappointment. It's just not great. Josh Jacobs had a good game. Devante Adams only 4 catches for 66 yards. And I mean, at this point, you have to wonder how much is Devante's fault and how much is really the quarterback's fault. I mean, just not being able to give him the ball. So Baltimore finally gets back to the Super Bowl, but they lose to the New Orleans Saints, and Lance still Super Bowl MVP. Zeke wins League MVP, Urban Meyer Coach of the Year again. Aaron Donald Defensive Player of the Year. Urban Meyer, I mean, he always wins these Coaches of the Year for some reason. Always does. But the Saints take it 23-17 in the 2024 season. Derek Carr and Devante Adams seasons are kind of one and down, man. So we'll see what they can make up here in the twilight years of Derek Carr's career. Here we go, 2025 season. Josh Jacobs a 99 overall now. Tyreek Hill did regress a little bit. I believe he was a 99 last year. This team is loaded. Devante's still a 99, obviously. Derek Carr is regressing a lot, though. You have to wonder, I mean, how long until this Philip McAllister, what is he, the star ability? How long until Derek Carr loses his starting spot here? Oh my god, we missed the playoffs. Oh, how did we miss the playoffs? We finished the year 8-9. A game, I mean, we were behind since the end. Oh my. That might be it for Derek Carr, too. Derek Carr, just over 4,000 yards, 28 to 12 interceptions. Ah, man, rough year, too. Devante still going for 1,200 yards, 84 catches, 6 touchdowns. Ah, man. Derek Carr's kind of choking this sim away right here. And instead of us winning the Super Bowl, our bitter division rival, the Kansas City Chiefs, win the Super Bowl. And another rematch, 42-21, though. Chiefs in favor this time. Jets coach Nick Sirianni, okay. Shout out to Nick Sirianni. Pat Mahomes just dominated the league, though. Super Bowl MVP, League MVP, Aaron Donald, shout out Aaron Donald. 2025 though, I mean, we'll see if there's a 2026 for Derek Carr. And bang, 2026, Derek Carr's a 74 overall. We're going to put him over Philip McAllister though. Devante still staying in at 98, Tyreek Hill 97. Starting to regress just a little bit. And Carr might be in a contract year, so we'll see what happens. 74 overall, not looking too hot right now. Derek Carr leading his team to just a 7-9 record. Dang, so Tennessee is the 7 seed at 9-7. No shot for the Raiders, even to get in the playoffs. Just wasting the prime years, well, more prime years of Devante Adams' career. Very tough. Also, to end the year, Derek Carr just under 4,300 yards. 30 touchdowns and 10 picks, though. 4,300 yards, 30 touchdowns, 10 picks. That's actually not too bad. Devante Adams doing his thing, 81 catches, 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns. It's pretty much been his constant. Let's take a look at his stats here. I mean, that's pretty much been his constant here since he got to Las Vegas. Over 1,000 yards. I mean, touchdown catches, I mean, it is what it is, but over 1,000 yards, 70, 80 catches pretty much every single year. Pretty consistent years here in Las Vegas. Very consistent years. In 2021, Urban Meyer is on top coach of the year. Amazing. Mac Jones, though, Super Bowl MVP, that is ridiculous. Some of these sims just go crazy. Mahomes wins MVP, league MVP for the millionth time in a row. 2026, Pats are back on top. And wow. And a total surprise right here. Devante Adams retires. 2026 offseason after 13 years. So he goes before Derek Carr goes. That's actually very surprising. Devante Adams out of here. Yeah, so I guess that's the video here. I mean, Derek Carr finishes at a 71 overall. The career stats here for Derek Carr, 53,000 passing yards, 346 touchdowns. That's not too bad. Let's see if these guys snagged any records here. And yeah, actually Devante Adams does crack the list here. 110 receiving touchdowns for Devante Adams. So here are Devante Adams' stats for his whole career. Can't get to his career totals here. I guess I don't really know how. But I mean, here's his stats here. It goes over 1,000 yards every single year, just except a few here in Green Bay. So Devante Adams played 6 years in Vegas. Goes over 1,000 yards every single year. Pretty consistent. No Super Bowls though. Pretty underwhelming in that respect. Definitely with him and Derek Carr. I thought they'd get at least one Super Bowl, especially having the great teams they had with him. Tyreek Hill, Waller were still there. Really good teams. And yeah, this is the total failed sim of Devante Adams and Derek Carr, I guess.